Hi, welcome. This is Manifest Tarot, and welcome to this reading. Today we're going to do a pick a pile reading, and the subject is what new beginning is there for you next? What is your next new beginning? What new thing is coming for you? So we're going to pick 3 of these cards, and we're asking what new beginning is there? What new beginning? What new beginning? Right, thank you. And let's look at the cards. The first card is clean it up. Clean it up. What a cute card. Look at how tidy this deer elk is. Look at the face. Can you see the face? The face doesn't look very impressed, to tell you the truth, but let's maybe the face doesn't like cleaning. That's pile number 1. Ooh, look at how beautiful this is. The second card is imagine. Imagine. Very gorgeous card. The third card is flexible. And obviously the person there is very flexible. Beautiful card. And if you have numbers, oh my gosh. We have 21, 20, and 19. (21, 20, and 19). Give me a moment. I'm going to add some crystals for those of you that like to pick with crystals. All right, so I've added some crystals. Here is crystal for pile number 1. This is Mookaite Jasper. This is for pile number 2. This is clear quartz. And this is for pile number 3. This is green aventurine. So take as much time as you want. I will leave timestamps below for all of the 3 piles, and whichever one speaks to you, click on the timestamp when you're ready, and I will see you in the reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome. This is your very, very cute card. These antlers are so festooned with curlicues. I don't know if you're going to have to look at these antlers. Festooned with curlicues as this elk, I'm just going to call it an elk because that's what I think it is, but is clearing away the dust. And you can see the dust and dirt has some little stars and sparkles in it. Clean it up. That's number 21. So we're going to put this over here and see what this all means. Maybe clearing some. I'm not going to. Maybe clearing something out of your life. And this is the deck that we used. I also want to get a spirit card for you. So I'm going to shuffle this again, and I'm going to take off of the bottom. Yang energy. Wow. There's a fiery cleansing going on here. So this, and oh, and it's card number 1. So actually, let me show you better. This card, this is your spirit card for this reading. Powerful energy. We're going to see what's going on with you. And you know what? I was planning on using a different deck for your reading, but I think that I'm going to use this one. It is the Halloween deck. And I think that it matches this spirit card. Let's shuffle. Let's say, ask this deck, what is it that pile number 1 is going to have so what new beginning? What is pile number 1 going to see new in their life? What new beginning is pile number 1 going to see in their life next? So this is shuffled. We're going to take off the top of the deck after we take these. So let's see. Oh, the Hierophant. This Hierophant seems very stable and comfortable with their situation. So let's put the Hierophant here. Your second, the Magician. Pulling a rabbit out of a hat. The rabbit doesn't seem, the rabbit doesn't seem very excited, but it also doesn't seem very uncomfortable, even though it's being held by the ears. Let's see. Oh, did you see the snake inside the pumpkin? The jack-o'-lantern. So your second card is the Magician. Oh, what's a major arcana here? The High Priestess is your third card. The 9 of Pumpkins. Pumpkins is Pentacles. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. The Strength card. Lots of major arcana in your reading today. The Knight of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful Knight of Pentacles card. Pumpkins, remember, pumpkins is the pentacles. So I'm going to actually move these up so you can see all these. I'm going to move these up so we can have 2 rows. These belong together, so these belong together. So let me get these all in here. You can see that well enough. And I'll just overlap this a little bit. I have a strong feeling that all of these belong together. And then we have the Knight of Pumpkins, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And we're going to draw from the top of the deck here. The 8 of Bats, and Bats is swords. The 8 of Bats, swords. The 8 of Wands. Imps is Wands. Page of Cups. Ghosts is Cups. Look at how pleasant and pleased this moon is. And if you didn't notice, there's a black cat in each one of these cards, although I can't see where it is here. I'm actually, every card I have, what? There's no black cat in this one. Maybe it's, oh, I think it's in the window there. I knew it had to be in there somewhere. Oh, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Looks like somebody hasn't had a good trick-or-treating experience here. So these are your cards for this first part of your reading, and then let's see the spirit card for this reading. Ooh, the Judgment card. So I'll show you that card closer. This is your card, the Judgment card. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, so first things, well, the biggest energy that I'm seeing right here, I've got this Yang energy, very powerful energy, and also this Judgment Judgment energy, very powerful energy. These 2 spirit cards, right? This is the theme of your reading, but these 2 spirit cards, these are like major energy. We have Yang energy, and we have like Judgment, coming to judgment. This is the card, this is the penultimate card in the tarot decks, Judgment card, right before the world, okay? Major energy in this card. And I'm feeling a very strong call to read these by rows. This top row, look at this, Hierophant, Magician, High Priestess, Strength. And then there's this wish fulfillment card right in there with them, 9 of Pentacles. It looks like whatever might be going on here, this to me seems like whatever might be going on in this row, this lower row, you're going to clean up whatever you need to clean up and move up into this. For that, you need to actually discern exactly what you need to do. Use your own power of judgment. I feel like this judgment is coming from inside you. You've got a burning desire for something. You are judging yourself. You're judging what you're bringing to yourself and the world. And you are making this row happen. So let's actually, I'm going to go with this row first here. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight in the deck. A kind of, I mean, notwithstanding this unicorn, I'm not sure if it's a unicorn or if it's the unicorn costume on a horse. But anyway, since it's either masquerading as a unicorn for Halloween or if it really is a unicorn in a pumpkin costume, let's take it. I'm just going to read it as a unicorn, but this unicorn looks very determined, but still this knight is the slowest knight in the deck. It's very deliberate energy, very deliberate energy, forward moving, definitely forward moving like all the knights are, but it's deliberate energy. And you have this, and you have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is also forward movement and major forward movement, events happening quickly, but your forward movement is tempered by a forethought, by planning. You're going forward deliberately. Also, the Hierophant is it's a card for stability, for stable foundations. So whatever move you're making, this forethought, this forward movement you're making, this forethought is going to give you very stable foundation. And then we have this 8 of Swords, and, well, actually, what was I thinking? These 3 can actually be read together. So with the forward movement, that's forethought, and the you know, just acceleration in your manifestations. We've got this Page of Cups, and this is a new beginning, but it's also could be seen as almost reckless forward movement in the matters of the heart. But I wanted to mention that in the forward movement context. This has more to say, but I wanted to add that in. So this 8 of Swords, this 8 of Swords is very interesting because both the cat and these bats are doing something to the bandages, but we can't necessarily tell if they're putting, the cat just seems to be playing with the bandages, right? But the bats could either be taking them off or putting them on. To me, it looks like they're taking them off, but it could be read as the bats are putting them on, wrapping this woman more securely. But I'm thinking of, for this reading, it looks like they're taking them off, to tell you the truth, helping. But the woman is not helping to take these off. That's the meaning of this 8 of Swords card, is that there is something that's preventing you, pile number 1, from truly stepping into your power, into your wish. I mean, there's a whole world here. There's a castle on this hill. There's a beautiful starry night, which is actually a continuation of this starry night, right? All of these starry nights. All of these starry nights. Look at this. All these starry nights in a row. It could be just a tableau, and we could be, it could just be, all of this is happening side by side. All right? There's a beautiful world out here, but this figure, is just standing here, allowing things to happen, allowing things to pass by, not engaging in life, not engaging in making her wishes come true. And this I'm seeing is, how should I put it? I'm seeing this as being the major energy with this, okay? But this sense, you see, this child has just spent all of this time, okay, so maybe at the beginning of October, October 1st, or even earlier. In my mind, September 1st is the beginning. I love the holidays. So September 1st for me is the beginning of Halloween season, just personally. But this child has been looking forward to Halloween for so long and has been dreaming of this evening. Oh my gosh, free candy. I get to go out to all of these houses and get free candy, right? And so happy for it. Got this beautiful costume, put it on, went out, got all this candy, went door to door, might have been a little scared, it looks like a very small child, and then got this free candy, walking through the snow, cold evening, got this candy, and then dropped it And for some reason, either they're not saying anything or not being listened to, and it's just there. They dropped it, and the candy is just there, and they're leaving it behind. And so reading it with this 8 of bats, it seems like the child didn't say anything, didn't say, hey, wait, I dropped my candy. They just dropped it and immediately feel poverty-stricken. Don't do anything to change these course of events. Their mind was made up. As soon as the drop happened, their mind was made up that that was the end and that they couldn't do anything to change their fate, candyless. So that's how I'm reading this card in this reading, because this 8 of Swords is coming with it. So pile number 1, what I'm seeing is there is something that you have to decide, that you have to decide that you are going to make up your mind. You're not going to have this poverty mindset. If something happens, that doesn't mean it's the end. Getting over this energy, and it's all mind stuff. It's mindset, right? Getting over this in your mind. No, I'm not going to allow myself to feel this poverty-stricken energy. Immediately jumps you to this Knight of Pumpkins, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Page of Cups energy. And with that, you see it goes right up. That Knight of Pumpkins, Pentacles, moves you right up into the Hierophant. So smooth, they come right together. Knight of Pentacles and Hierophant. If you think about it, the Knight of Pentacles is like, especially in this reading, it's a Hierophant light in a lot of respects. Forward movement, strong base, step by step, deliberate, with lots of thought at every step. We get into the Hierophant, and then look at this magic. What are you doing? You're cleaning up your thoughts. This is how this card that you were drawn to comes into this. Cleaning up your thoughts, cleaning up this energy in your thoughts. There's something that you are feeling poverty-stricken about. It could be, doesn't have to be literal poverty. It could be poverty of love, could be poverty of friendship, could be poverty of anything in your life, not just literal money worries. But it could be, very well could be, because we have this Knight of Pentacles as well. And then wish fulfillment, the 9 of Pentacles up above. This could be an abundance reading for you. But with the Page of Cups, could be a love reading for you. Could, or again, it's general enough that it could be anything for you, anything, friendship, strong work relationships, anything, career. But the thing is, cleaning up these thoughts in your mind that are keeping you, it just seems like it's one issue keeping you from all this abundance. Forward movement going into all this abundance. The Hierophant, strong base, Magician. Deciding and manifesting. The Magician is the ultimate in manifestation cards. Look at this. He's pulling. He's literally doing the magic. He's not just pretending. He's literally pulling a rabbit out of a hat. He's literally doing this. This is no parlor trick. Literally doing this. High Priestess. Same thing except more, same thing except witchy. she's she's the counterpart to the Magician. Look at this manifestation. She's so happy about it too. She's so fulfilled. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment. Very strong wish fulfillment card. And it's coming, it matches. Look at this. It looks like he's riding right to her. The starry, she's also in the starry sky. She's in the pumpkin patch. She's so wealthy. She has a little castle on the hill. It could be haunted, but she doesn't. She likes it. And she's so fulfilled. She is so abundant. This is an abundance card. The Strength card. It looks like she might be filing his nails. I mean his teeth. I don't know. Maybe she's brushing his teeth. You know, good dental hygiene is important for lions, and we all know that, right? You know, that's a common knowledge. But I don't know, you can see this, right? The infinity signs all over the place. Look at how nervous, you know what the thing is in this card? Look at how nervous the lion is. The lion has all this power, and the lion is nervous. This child could just say, hey, wait a minute, I lost my candy, but doesn't say anything. You see a lot of, I know it sounds funny, but you can see a lot of parallels. They're both wearing yellow. The child is wearing yellow, so is the lion. The child is unable to speak, unable to find their voice to say, I dropped my candy. This lion is unable to say, I don't like having dental hygiene practice on me. All this is telling us is, and they came in conjunction, of course. They came up and right here, just like this. Find your voice. Find your voice. Find your voice here, and you can make magic. Make magic. And this one as well. This is a very, this is more manifesty than usual. Look at this. It's a necromancer raising the dead. And that's major magic, major movement, right? You can even waken the dead. Not that you would want to necessarily. Not literally. But I'm saying major power here, pile number one. You have so much power, and just couldn't be clearer. Cleaning up these two cards worth of energy brings you to all this. And then you can just, the fire, and it's so, the fire goes right into all of this. It's so clear. Clean it up. All of this is reading in a line, and then all of this, and the fire of the candle goes into this. Such a strong reading. We don't need to say anything else. This is a wonderful reading. I would love, this is, whoever you, this pile is so amazing. Please go forth and find your voice and go forth and be abundant. That is what this pile is saying. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was a wonderful reading, such a powerful reading. If you have enjoyed this, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I do many readings a week. I do every weekend I do the week ahead reading, which is a card for each day, and an overall week card. That's always lots of fun, and other readings like this throughout the week. So please subscribe and so that you don't miss any of my readings. And I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. All of that really is wonderful to have you along. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is the card that you chose, this beautiful Imagine card. Let's look at this card a little closer. You see a figure in here holding on with a string to the moon. And these 2 holes in here are sending out, I don't know, some sort of force. Very interesting card. I'm going to put that here. Actually, how did I? All right, and this is the deck that we chose this. So I like to take one other card as a spirit card from this deck, and we will put it on. Actually, I feel this one. Let's see. Milk and honey. Let's see what this is. This is card 51. Oh my gosh, it's a baby elephant. Baby elephant having a bath. What a cute card. And I was going to use a different deck for this reading, but I decided to use this deck because of just some energy I felt from pile number 1's reading. So we're going to ask what in pile number 2's life, this one wants to come up to, what in pile number 2's life is a new beginning? What are they looking for? What should they look for next in their life? What new beginning? This one wants, what new beginning? Okay, so we have the Lover's card. This card can be a card of lovers, actual love card, but it can also just be a choice card. But let's see, I shouldn't be, ooh, the World, wow. The World card, wished, wow. Oh my gosh, this happened with pile number 1, 2. Lots of major arcana in this first row. Temperance, oh my gosh, what a coincidence. What are the odds of having 2 piles with all of these major arcana? And oh my gosh, the Knight of, this is the Knight of Pumpkins, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm so excited. And well, all I have to say is, if you were drawn to pile number 1, I'm not sure if you might want to watch pile number 1 because of the similar energy. But I'm going to show you these cards up close. I was so excited about all of this serendipity that I forgot. So this is the Lover's card. Vampire romance. That's what's going on there. This is the World card. Lots of, it looks like lots of photoluminescent animals going on there. This is the Star card. I love this card. Look at this card. Temperance card. Look at this little red doggy in her pocket. Can't go wrong with red doggies and apron pockets. That's all I have to say. And then this, if I hadn't made myself clear because I was so excited, this Knight of Pumpkins also came up in pile number 1, so I'm not sure if you would like to see if you were interested in pile number 1, you might want to, because I'm telling you, this whole top, except for one card, was also all major arcana in the first pile. Okay, so I had to pause because a loud helicopter flew by. But anyway, let's go on. So we have the 9 of ghosts. That's 9 of cups. Oops, let me show you. I'm still like amazed at how much the energy is the same as the first pile. That's the 9 of cups. This is a wish fulfillment card. The Justice card. Looks like, I don't know, turnips, rutabagas, or whatever. They're being the mouse is, or rat is being measured against the rutabagas. I don't know. This is funny. I don't know what's going on in this one, but pretty funny. Oh my gosh, the 10 of pumpkins, which is a 10 of pentacles. 2 wish fulfillment cards, and you get another major arcana. What is going on in your life is major happening here, this new beginning. This is no small thing happening for you. This is the 9 of imps, which is the 9 of wands. Wow, the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, what is going on? And I like to also, for this deck, I'll put the 9 of pumpkins, which is the 9 of pentacles. This also showed up in pile number 1. So at this point, everything is telling me, hey, check out pile number 1 if you have any interest in it. Let me just also say, 9 of pumpkins, pentacles, 9 of cups, 9 of ghosts, cups, 10 of pumpkins, which is 10 of pentacles. Wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. That's all I have to say. So, what do I see here? Let me think. I'm really seeing only good. I don't know, pile number 2, but you must be having a charmed life coming up. This is a card signifying you've worked really hard and you need to just press forward a little bit more to get what you want. The 9 of wands is you've struggled, you've worked really hard, you've almost made it. The end is in sight. The end is in sight. You can see and taste and hear. It's just up the slope there, just a little bit more. You see it. You see the end. But you're tired. You were thinking, do I even have enough energy to make it up the rest of this slope? But pile number 2, let me tell you that if you do make it up that little rest of the slope, you're going to the land of milk and honey. Just imagine, this is what I'm getting from this reading. This is, I don't think I've ever seen a reading with this much crazy good fortune. Imagine your wildest dreams, and that is what is right up that slope. You've got the land of milk and honey. You've got wish fulfillment. You've got wish fulfillment. You've got wish fulfillment. You've got the Star card. You've got the World card. This is the ultimate card, giving you the world. The land, the world, the land of milk and honey. I'm almost at a loss for words. I'm telling you, I'm almost at a loss for words on how much more fortune can. The story here is good fortune. The story here is after last push for you, you're gonna get whatever you want, everything you wanted and more. Because we have this Imagine card. You might not even have imagined what you're going to get, meaning it's going to be so nice and so beautiful, so wonderful that it's even better for you than you thought ever. Let me get into some specifics here. I mean, for those of you, I feel like this is not a for those of you X, for those of you Y. This is everything. This is the world. So I'm going to tell you in which ways you are going to have this wish fulfillment. So let's take these two cards here. Sometimes the Lover's card will mean love, signify love. Sometimes it will signify choice. It's more, Two of Cups is more of an actual, love card than the Lovers, which I always find funny. But look at what it's with. It's with the Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings. So this could either be you are having a brand new vampire romance, not necessarily vampire romance, but we're going to call it vampire romance. It's a vampire romance. You're either going to be in a new vampire romance or you're going to have a renewal of passion in your ongoing vampire romance. This is compounded. This Lover's card is compounded not only by this Ace of Cups, but also because it's right near the World and the Nine of Cups. So this strong conjunction here of these three cards, as well as this Lover's, and plus it's these are anchoring each other. The eight. Oh, can you see all these? Dang. Just noticed you might not be able to see all this, but you know what it is. This is the Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. But anyway, what I was saying was, now I messed them up. Not messed them up, but made them all rumpled. But this Lover's card is right near the Nine of Cups in the World and is anchoring the Ace of Cups. So I really feel like one of the ways in which you're fortunate, you're going to find your fortune, is in love. And whatever love means to you, if you're not looking for romantic love, you're going to have the best friendships. But this is a strong love indicator. And I also see an immense good fortune in abundance. Look at this. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in the World, land of milk and honey. Imagine. I mean, these are just so strong. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, which actually does tie these wish fulfillment cards for abundance in with the Nine of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles is a card that was actually in pile number 1 as well. It is a forward movement, but deliberate. It's the slowest knight in the deck. It is deliberate, thought by thought, step by step, plan by plan, forward movement for fulfillment, okay? And if you can, I can tell, pile number 2, You're tired. You've been through some struggles. You've gone all the way from Ace through Nine of Wands journey, right? You're in the Nine of Wands energy. The Nine of Wands energy is telling me you're tired. You're thinking, oh my gosh, do I have what it takes? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Instead of saying, oh my God, look at how far I need to go, channel this Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is not looking behind saying, or not looking forward and saying, oh my gosh, look at how far I have to go. The Knight of Pentacles is saying, oh, wow, I get to take these steps forward and plan. Oh, this step. Every single step is getting me what I want. Every single thought, every single thing I'm doing is getting me closer to my manifestation. So I feel like with money, with abundance, this Nine of Wands is especially, energy is especially, how should I say it? Especially appropriate in this reading. Because the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Lovers of the World, I feel like this is a new beginning. New beginning coming pretty close, pretty fast. Especially because of this Ace, as I said, because of this Ace of Cups energy. It's new, it's coming. But the Nine of Wands, Knight of Pumpkins, your abundance, you might be feeling a little bit tired. So instead of channeling the Nine of Wands energy of pretty tired and worn down, morph it into Knight of Pentacles. Finding strength and purpose in any, what you would say like slowness. It's not slowness, it's just your manifestation is coming. You just trust the process. There is no time with this. It's just the way things go. You concentrate on you and everything falls into place around you. And I am looking at this Star and Temperance card. So give me a second. Let me see. The thing is, I feel like these two cards, I mean, there's so many major arcana in this. It's pretty funny. It's just amazing again. The pile number 1 and pile number 2, I don't know what's been going on. These are just such major cards. But this Temperance card, to tell you the truth, this Temperance card is almost hermit-like in its energy for me. Especially coming, so we have, actually all 3 of these cards came out together. And they all, whatever, you know what I mean, but the Knight of Pumpkins is kind of informing my reading of the Temperance card. Temperance card, this is what these are saying to me. Let's just continue to work. With the Knight of Pentacles energy, it's looking forward, looking at the path ahead and going step by step, just trusting in the process. Trusting in the process, forward looking, whatever. The Temperance card is more inward looking, saying, I'm going to concentrate on myself. I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to put myself and my goals first. And I feel like pile number 2, in doing that, you are going to get closer to the world, closer to your wish fulfillment card. Just you doing you is what this is telling me, and plus going within and resting when you need to and trusting in the process. That's what these are telling me. That you can go between these two energies. looking forward, trusting in the process, trusting in what you're seeing, trusting in what you're seeing, trusting in what you're seeing, trusting in your progress, and going inside and refreshing yourself and drawing within when you need to, doing you doing you. And then you find the world. This is money or abundance, however you want to think of it, love and success. This is everything that you want. This is crazy. 3 wish fulfillment cards: the world, the lovers, the star card, temperance, and justice. You're getting justice. You're getting justice. All of the work you've done. Pile number 2, whatever you're feeling weary about, whatever you're feeling like, oh my gosh, look at that slope I have to still ascend. Just take heart, because the world is just 1, 2, 3 steps away. I don't know if I could have imagined a more favorable reading and a more exciting reading for you, pile number 2. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, because this is an amazing reading. These cards. I'm almost speechless here. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just I'm not sure what to say about this. It's an amazing reading, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss a reading. I do several readings throughout the week, and I do the week ahead reading once, for each week, where I do a pick a pile reading for a card for each day and one for the week. It's a very fun reading, and then I also do other theme readings like this, and I really hope you enjoy this enough to subscribe and so follow along with my other readings. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I just look at this wonderful reading. Love your energy. Bye. Thank you. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This was your beautiful card, Flexible. I don't know if you can see the face in the egg. The face is meditating while the figure on top is doing this flexible pose. All right, here we go. This will go right here. And I also, this is the deck that we used for the 3 cards. I'm also going to take one out as the spirit card. Actually, let's see. Oh my gosh. What an amazing card to get. Actually, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. What an amazing card to get for a... Here, I'm sorry. I'm rearranging everything 15 times. What an amazing card to get for a new beginnings reading. New life. If that's what you want. This is what you have. This is number 39, just by the way. So it looks like this little fairy figure is waking up to her new life. She just hatched. She just hatched and is waking up and is going out into her new life. And this is the deck that I am going to use for this reading. And let's shuffle it. We have a bunch of questions for you, deck. What does pile number 3 look forward to as a new beginning? Looks like a whole new life. Whoa. These wanted to come out like crazy. What does pile number 3 need to look for? What should pile number 3 look for? I think this one, these two want to come out too. And then let's just shuffle a little bit more. And then what does pile number 3 get to look forward to next? 5 of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Oops. Eight of Swords. Queen of Pumpkins, which is Pentacles. I love the bunny. Oh my gosh. King of Pentacles came out right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Look at this little person, pea and cucumber person, and radish maybe. The Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, what a cute card. Vegetable person. Six of Swords. Oh. Oops. The Two of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is your second queen. I'm sorry, did I say Wands? This is Swords. I was thinking Swords and I think I said Wands a couple times, but this is the Queen of Swords. And what I was thinking was this king, you have two queens. The king is surrounded by queens. And I like to take the bottom card as your spirit card for this deck too. So we have the Temperance card and the New Life card as your spirit cards. This is the overall theme of your reading. So let's see what we have here. To tell you the truth, it's just, I mean, okay, these three are pretty amazing, but I am just fascinated by the conjunction of these two cards. This is, imps are wands, remember? So the Eight of Wands is a forward movement card. Forward movement. The Eight of Swords, which is this Eight of Bats, is an afraid to move, an immobile, not by necessarily choice, as in a conscious choice. It says it is a held immobile by your own fears. Pile number 3, this is such an interesting conjunction of cards because it is completely different energy coming together. And I have to say it's so interesting, and I'm seeing these cards with this Temperance card. Oh, this is so, oh my gosh, and this energy wants to be reconciled. This is your new beginning. There's a weird energy. Maybe you are moving forward in some ways and not in others. Maybe you are seeing forward movement like crazy in some parts of your life and feeling stuck in others. Maybe you are desperate for forward movement, yet you feel stuck and you're seeing none. Whatever this energy is, it's like a thunderstorm in either your life, your 3D life, or your thoughts, your mind, and your wishes. Okay? Whether you're seeing it in your 3D or not, this is going on for you. This is a real struggle. Maybe it's your thoughts. Maybe you're wanting to break through to the new you, yet you are the one who is keeping you stuck. And I'm seeing your advice is to go away. Go away from your old thoughts. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, because the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords, these is much more congruent energy right here than the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. In as much as if you want to get out of this energy, you say goodbye to what you don't want anymore. You say goodbye to what you don't want anymore, and you step into your future, and therefore this energy is completely negated by this forward movement. That's a choice you have to make. It's a choice you have to consciously make. And so going within and doing whatever alchemy, doing whatever magic spell you need to do this within your heart, within your mind, going within and doing this, making this choice, conscious choice to say goodbye to the old you. Remember, as Neville says, death to the old man, which means saying goodbye to the old you with your old thoughts. The Eight, I'm sorry, if you don't know who Neville is, it's Neville Goddard. But that going within, doing whatever you need to, whatever feels good to you, and at this point, it's whatever feels good to you, however you can do it, however you can change, saying goodbye to the old thoughts, getting out of this energy of being stuck only by your own thoughts. Your own thoughts are keeping you stuck. The Five of Pumpkins, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords were all in, I think, pile number 2. So if you, just to let you know, if you want to check out pile number 2, I think it was pile number 2, you might want to see this, or pile number 1. Sorry, I'm not sure at this point. I think it was pile number 1. But they are completely different here. They're telling us a completely different story of going within, and there is something fighting within you. These two energies are struggling, and it's so clear. Saying goodbye to the old thoughts takes you right out of that energy and into the major forward movement, acceleration in your affairs. And this Five of Pentacles is so interesting because, as I was saying in the other pile where this came up, this child, I can see this child maybe a month ago or even more, picked out their little Halloween costume. They were so excited. Might be their first Halloween that they got to go trick-or-treating. They're so excited. They couldn't believe that there's a day or an evening when people will actually go and give you free candy for nothing, for just going to their door. And was so excited and got all this candy and couldn't believe it. And then they dropped their candy. And yet with this poverty mindset, they don't say anything. And they just, all they had to have said is, I dropped my bag of candy, and this person would have stopped and they could have picked it up. But instead they have a little poverty mindset as a cute little child. They have a poverty mindset and they just leave it. They just watch it in the snow as they are pulled along. This person's in a rush. Maybe they want to go get some hot cider and go to bed because they're cold. And this child is like, oh my gosh, I just dropped my candy and there it is, bye. So this is also, this Eight of Wands is being flanked by the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, but they're all telling the same story. Speak up for yourself in your own mind. Say goodbye to what's no longer serving you. Say goodbye to this energy. And then if this happens, and this Eight of Wands trumps these other cards, and you have your forward movement, saying goodbye to the old you, going within, and not, see how happy she is? She's happy doing her own thing in her own alchemy room. Maybe she's turning pea soup into gold, I don't know. All right, she's doing some major alchemy here. And she's happy alone, she's happy doing this. And then waking up to your new life, being flexible within your own mind, being not just flexible, but also facile, and also, what am I trying to say? I guess another word for flexible, which I'm blanking on right now, but being agile is what I'm saying. Being agile in your thoughts, happy and going within, being happy, agile, and saying goodbye to those thoughts. And then making your new decision. This Two of Wands is the choice. There's two choice cards, actually. There's two choice cards This is a more classic choice card. This is a Two of Swords. This is more of a classic choice. This is a choice card. And I might pull 2 cards for you in case some of you actually have a choice that you need to make. But this is deciding where am I going next? And I feel like this and the Temperance card are telling the same story in an oddly different artwork way, which is go within and make your choice and go. Now's the time to make your choice. Make your choice. This is what I want. Because there's forward movement coming up. And your advice for your new beginning, for your new life, choose it. Choose it. Don't go with the flow anymore. Don't be stuck in your old man ways, in your old man, not old man as an old man, but the way Neville says, like, don't be stuck with your old mindset. Consciously choose your new mindset. Choose it and go for it. And this Four of Pentacles, the pumpkins is Pentacles. This Four of Pentacles is showing that there is a time after you're choosing this forward movement where you are going to be working, you're going to be planting the seeds of your new life, and you are going to be happy about it. Just look, these are very similar energy. Planting the seeds of your new life, working on your new life, pea soup into gold. Maybe well, it says pumpkins, but maybe they're planting peas. So actually they're made out of peas. So they're gonna plant the peas for the pea soup into gold. It all makes sense. I know you know what I mean. And look, this is pea. This could be fossilized pea soup, but anyway. Anyway, we are seeing that your new life, you're choosing, you're getting away from being bogged down in your old thoughts, your old fears, your old anxieties, your old everything. Forward momentum, you're choosing your new life, you're being flexible and agile with your thoughts, you're planting your seeds, you're working, you are choosing your new life, and then look at what happens. I mean, these 3 cards in conjunction with each other. You're using your intellect, you're using your thoughts and your intellect to come into this Queen of Swords energy where she's sitting in her power. She knows what she is. Look at the difference between this energy, which I feel like is your starting energy. This is the starting, this is the germination of this entire reading, and this could be the end. So look at the difference in these 2 energies. They each have bats around them and a cat, but it could not be any different in energy. If you say goodbye to this old stuck energy, you're going to be sitting on your throne in your power. And then look at this. You choose your direction, you go forward, plant your seeds, and then you let go of your poverty mindset. And what happens? You choose your new life, and you are completely abundant. You have the Queen and the King of Pumpkins, the Queen and the King of Abundance and stability, strong foundation. This is what you're working for, these 3 cards of energy. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, new life. This is what your new beginning is. And it's all up to you saying goodbye. Goodbye to this old mindset, this old energy. Working through it, choosing your new life. No more waffling, choosing your new life, saying goodbye to this and this. And once you choose your acceleration in your affairs, you're working for it, very soon with the 8 of Wands, this is your future. It's a very positive reading. And I know I haven't talked much about this 2 of Swords, because sometimes I like to, I read this more, it's a very choice card, and sometimes I like to pull 2 cards in case some of you are really looking for guidance on a specific question. And it seems like you really do need to make a choice here, so that looks like this is 1. So let's see, what else? Let's see, what should pile number 3 like to, whoa! I guess that's our second card. Pile number 3. Oh, the 8 of Pentacles also wanted to be seen, and it's very much, I'll take it out as well, it's very much mirroring this other energy here of working at things. The 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, working, sowing the seeds, sowing the seeds and getting the harvest. So on one side is this Strength card, on the other side is this High Priestess card. So clear to me. This could either be hard work or magic. Whatever you are thinking of, whatever you are trying to decide on, I don't think this is guidance on on this choice. I think it's a guidance on how you choose to do this. You can either choose to manifest the hard way, where every step is a struggle, or you can let go and just believe in the process and manifest like magic. That's what I'm seeing. And so maybe that's why we got this 8 of Wands right in conjunction with the 8 of Swords, so that with one, see how easy it was for me? With one simple thing, that energy is gone. Forward motion, no more stuck, no more stuck. See how easy? Letting go of the old thoughts. And this is the new. This is what I see in your reading. Everything is ripe for you to move forward in your manifestation and have everything you want. Look at how all of these came in conjunction with each other. The message in my mind, whenever cards do this and they come in clumps like this, where, you know, the same energy all together, it makes it like this is cubed. This energy is cubed because Queen of Pumpkins, Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, it's cubed energy. This is fulfilled, deeply within your own person, fulfilled. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, because this is a new life of choice. You have this choice of having this beautiful new life. And I feel like just this with one decision, letting go of the old you and having the new you replace it. I love your reading. I love your energy. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me, pile number 3. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. That would be great. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and so you won't miss any readings. I do a week ahead reading every week, and I'd love to have you along for that. It's just a nice reading to have for the week, and for the week ahead, and that, and plus other themed readings like this. I post several times a week, and I'd love to have you along for this. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for spending this time with me, and have a great day, evening, whatever. Bye.